Well, we're here today with my friend George Weyrauch, who is a connector in the Kansas City area. George, you and I met through a mutual friend, Shelley Kramer, who realized that we had very similar business models and perspectives. I work as a connection agent in the pharmaceutical industry, helping pharma companies find resources. Turns out you do something very similar in the agency world. So tell us exactly what you do as a connection agent.
Well, I'm a vet. I'm a new business guy. I vet talent, and I make those connections with people who need the talents and the resources and services they provide.
So you work with a bunch of different agency partners, and they call on you to find new talent, new contractors maybe, partners, so that they can compete more effectively in areas where perhaps they don't have existing expertise. Is that right?
Right. Do a couple things, Steve, for agencies. One is exactly what you just said. I help them grow their business by providing resources. I also help them, in some cases, by growing their business in new business development. So kind of a new business guy for them.
Okay. So you're both a resource guy and an evangelist for your partners.
Yes.
And you work a lot with smaller, medium agencies, also some in-house agencies that have the same needs. They need to find talent, they need to find agencies, and all this helps perhaps smaller groups compete with larger groups so that they can get what they need when they need it instead of having all this big overhead.
Right. Absolutely.
So how did you come across this business model? You've been in the industry for quite some time. Clearly you saw something was missing.
Yeah. I saw a need. Over the years, in 25 years, I've worked with some great small to mid-sized shops that the perception was small is, or bigger is better. That's not true. There are some incredibly small, mid-sized shops that are phenomenal at what they do. They're just not real good about telling their story, and that's what I try to do for them, is let people know that they're available.
So you help people position themselves in the marketplace, you help them find new business, you help them find all the resources, so you're basically the go-to guy for the smaller or mid-sized agencies. And now you've been in Kansas City for a long time.
Yes.
What's the talent base like in a city like that?
People are absolutely shocked when they come, and I've invited and brought probably 50% of search consultants to Kansas City. And each one of them would said, we had no idea the level of talent that comes in Kansas City.
Well, that's encouraging, and I'm sure it's true of other cities in the Midwest, so people don't have to go to very expensive shops in New York or in California. There's a bunch of talent all over, and you're a good guy to help find it.
Right.
Well, you can be found online at rockcreativenetwork.com. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And also on Twitter, your handle is Weyrauch, G-W-E-Y-R-A-U-C-H.
Correct.
Weyrauch when...
Go ahead.
When you can roll, yes, yes. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, George. And if people need to find someone like you and they need to find the talent that you can provide, this hopefully will make it a lot easier for them to connect with you. It's always a pleasure to do business with you, my friend.
Thank you, Steve.